What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with our next recap video. This was a fun war. This was a good one. We don't get these like this very often, but Collate Warfare, they brought it. Really, brought some good attacks and tested us. Just a fun war. I had a comment in the comment section the other day when we did the scrimmage video about, how do you not get mismatches, because you guys never get mismatched. Well, here you go. We had 3 Town Hall 10s this war. No 9.5s or nothing like that. 3 Town Hall 10s. They had 7. So there you go. Pretty big mismatch. That does change things, even especially in a 30 versus 30 war, to have 4 more Town Hall 10s. Pretty big deal. So it did change our strategies up a little bit. You see their number 1 got away from us there with a 1-star, and then 2 of their Town Hall 9s didn't get 3-starred. But we had to have, even if our Town Hall 10s had, perfect attacks both times, there wouldn't have been enough to cover all the Town Hall 10s. So some of the Town Hall 9s had to step up and attack, which left us a little short on some of the Town Hall 9 attacks. But anyways, everybody at OneHive did a great job, got the job done, but mismatches do happen to us as well. So there you go. Let's look at some of these awesome attacks. The first one I want to show is Rex taking on their number 4. A 5 golem strategy here. Now I know this is not anything new. Some people have been doing this, and it is successful. But wanted to show you guys one of our members doing it. Love the balloons down low, taking out 3 defenses and getting the CC troops lured with those balloons. So definitely a good trade there. Just going to bring the CC troops over to the side here. Nice big open area. A few anchors, just distraction troops, and then he's going to drop his witches. Witches, yeah. We can leave a wizard or 2 there to help back them up. Yeah, wizard or 2, just help back them up. Going to let them take on that by themselves. Then up here towards the top, he is going to send, I believe it's 3 golems to tank, and then he's going to send a few golems right there, 1 starting, to protect those witches. That's a pretty big investment. 24 troop space, that wizard, that's 28 troop space. So he throws that golem down to protect it. 3 golems go in up top. Wizards creating the funnel. Heroes go in to back that up. And then down here on the bottom, he just continues. Free spell up there to top the Inferno Tower, normal stuff. He has a golem in his CC. He drops it down here on the bottom just to continue to tank for these. Keeps those witches up. That wizard, he backs it up with another one there. Just wants to keep those tanks alive, keep them going. You see that over here, the heroes are going in. They're making their way through the base. Those golems are doing the vast majority of the tanking for those Inferno Towers. As soon as they bust into golemites, they'll be doing all the tanking. The queen's sort of sitting back here. If she did went in a little quicker, she gets distracted on this elixir storage. Had she gone in and taken out that multi-inferno, might have been a 3-star. But she sits back, takes out the elixir storage. You see all this going down here? Look how great this is, though. That golem, until that bomb popped right there, all of those troops down there were still protected. All of them were still doing damage that whole time of that raid. So that really helped. Then you see the queen. She gets locked onto, I believe, the CC now at this point. The CC, the clan castle. Just a lot of distraction for her. Had she moved in and gotten that multi-inferno taken out, I think it could have been a 3-star, because Rex had a few back-end balloons. Still had a golem down here, even a little bit of tanking for that X-bow. So it was close. A very nice attack. No question ever about the 2-star. Just absolutely wrecked it as far as that goes. But not quite enough to get the 3-star, but really nice attacks, Rex. Good job. But also, something I should note is that we weren't really encouraging our Town Hall 10s to go for risky 3-star attacks. If you felt comfortable, one fine. But when you're in a really close war like that, it can be a big deal. You've got to be careful and make sure that you're getting the stars. You can't have failed 3-star attempts bringing you 1 stars when you know it's going to be a close war. Alpha Dog taking on number 8. Beautiful attack. Very high level Town Hall 9. A little bit behind on the heroes, but besides that, completely maxed out. Almost all lava walls. A few hogs go down just to go in, take out that defense, start to get the clan castle lure, and then a few balloons just to take out that archer tower that's sort of blocking his funnel creation, for lack of a better term. Then a few minions and a minion and an archer there. Sorry about that. A minion and an archer there just to help create that funnel and finish the lure. So they're going to come out, drops his anchor, just a few distraction troops. Then here comes the witches, the queen to back them up. Everything's going in. A few wizards. Normal CC kill there. Nothing too special about that. They're going to get taken out relatively quickly. A few more wizards flanking there. Then right there, drops his golem. Now he's going to let the golem go ahead and start tanking for this archer tower, for that cannon, and then drops the jump spell to let sort of redirect it, let it go into the compartment there. The one mistake Alpha Dog makes right there, drops that king, and man, did not create that funnel on that top side, so the king goes for a walk. Basically gets nothing out of him for this raid. But fortunately, the queen sort of picks up the slack. She comes in, takes the jump spell, finishes up the CC troops, then locks onto the defensive queen, which sometimes she doesn't do. She'll target a wall or a defensive building, but then gets the CC queen dead and gets that first air defense. Goes ahead, takes out the Expo. She's doing work in there, so really good job by her finally. Then just that nice clockwise deployment, sending lava hounds in, backing them up with balloons. You'll see how much damage his troops really did over there on that side, because there's only a few areas really, and where there are a lot of defensive buildings, and they're all relatively close to those air defenses. So he gets full benefit from those lava hounds. All he has to do is send them in. Look at all those bombs they're soaking up. Completely protecting his balloons. The balloons just are untouched almost at this point. The last lava hound bust, which is perfect timing, right as the balloons get there. One defensive building left. I wish that queen had went down there and taken it out. She easily could have, but she decides to take out some storages like she normally does. But look at all those balloons. No chance of it not being a 3-star. Just absolutely wreck that base. Beautiful attack, Alpha Dog, except for that king, man. All right, here you go. Here's one you guys are going to like. Let's see, number 16. Boom. Peril the Great, 16. Taking out the base you saw Frank do the live attack on. I love how he switched it up. You know, Frank basically had the base. Could have done it, especially with knowing where the bombs are. Could have taken that strat and just went with it, but Peril went a completely different direction. It's an awesome attack, and it involves the redheads, which I know you guys love, so I'm going to bring it to you. Just drops a few troops, triggers that bomb, gets the CC lure, brings them over to the side, witches, wizards, normal CC kill here. Goes ahead and finally backs it up with the queen. But also what they're doing on this side is creating half of his funnel. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. Golem goes down. Just going to help protect that. Golem goes down up top where his wizards are now protected. They can create the second half of the funnel. And at this point right here, look at what you've got left. This nice little patch of buildings right in the middle, basically a runway for his Valks, which he drops this golem or this giant king, and here come the Valks. There's nowhere for them to go but straight up the middle. He's got a jump spell he's about to drop right there, lets them all the way into the core. And I love how these Valks just hollow out this core. Watch this here. As soon as they get in there, they're going to take out that storage. They're going to work their way in. He drops out. This heal is beautiful. Almost the whole time they're standing in this core, they're completely standing in heals, just wrecking the king right there. He's down. The queen came out. His offensive queen took her out. So that queen's doing work down there. And then look at this core. Look at that. The golems are doing some tanking. The redheads are doing some tanking because they can. And then boom. You guys went out of the core. Here you go. Jump spell on the way out. Look at that, how they just tore through the center of this base. The queen's coming around doing her thing on the bottom. And look at what he's got in the bag still. 9 balloons. Once this air defense goes down, it's over. He's only got a few towers left that can really deal with him. Drops a few on the bottom. And I wish he'd actually drop these balloons right now on the top side. Taking out those 2 archer towers or maybe that wizard tower. Just go ahead and get him in, get him working, because he really could have 3-starred this base without even dropping them, I think. He had that many Valks left and had a giant out there to tank for him, a golem out there to tank for him, the queen, the king's all coming around. But he goes ahead and drops them right here. They're going to go in, take out those last few defenses, and it's GG for Delhi over at Kelate Warfare. Nice try, but Pero said nah. Beautiful attack, Pero. Loved it. And I know the guys will watch. I love watching the cleanup of Frank's attack. All right, let's get a couple more. How am I going to pronounce that? Pico. Sorry, I always mess up people's names. Just doing a nice hog attack. It's like a holo. I like this. Suicide King right there. No reason to bring a tank for the queen. Dropped his king. Went right in. The queen jumped right over the wall. Takes her out with just the ability. So that's beautiful. Then this nice spread of balloons up top is going to completely wipe out those defenses up there. Some balloons for the bottom here just for these outlying defenses and to get the CC lure. So that's nice. All goes well. Even gets a few of the defenses, CC troops taken out there with a drop from that balloon. So that's nice. Just a little bonus. Comes down to the bottom here. Drops his witches, wizards. Normal CC kill there. Backs him up with the queen. Another thing I love about this is because the defensive queen's already taken care of. Watch what Peko does here. It's just a golem he sends in. Now this entire kill squad is going to be basically protected and tanked for because of this golem he sends up just to the bottom here. Now they can take out all those trash buildings, even work their way up in there and start taking out some of those. And you see he's taking out the top half, the bottom half of this base. Now he sends the hogs in. Sends them in at a good angle, catches just a glancing blow from one of the bombs, no big deal, has a heal waiting on them. And the hogs are, you can see, they're just going to work their way through this base, wrecking it. One X-bow, that archer tower, all that's being tanked by that golem. So not only did it protect his kill squad, it's also protecting a portion of his hogs at this point. Just a beautiful attack, well planned out. Look, he's got 4 heals. I mean, he's got a heal left, basically. All his hogs are standing in heals as they work their way through. We'll start to fast forward because this one is over. Beautiful. Liked everything about it. Like the golem for the protect the kill squad even away from the king. The queen. Something that I haven't seen before, so I really like that. Good job. All right, let's look at one more, and then we'll wrap this one up. You guys are going to like this one. Lord Keo on his mini account, being sneaky down at Town Hall 8 again. All right, check this one. All right, I love what Keo's doing with this CC full of hog riders, of max hog riders. He drops his king there. Beautiful distraction, takes everything, you know, and the hogs get right in, take out that first air defense. And then he's got the CC lure as well. So hogs are taking out an air defense, got the clan castle lure, used his king to tank for him, which is a great use for them. And then look at how he brings him over here. Brings him over. Here comes a lot. Got him, some of the troops right on top of that air defense. Lightning. Going to drop another one, bring a few more of the troops up, dies just in time. Now they're standing on it, 2 more lightnings. Just beautiful. I mean, just, you know, with the dragon attack, it's unnecessary, but it's just beautiful. You know, he could have just lightning that air defense down, but going that extra step, that extra ability that he has to go the little extra bit and get the CC troops dead with the lightning that he's brought for the air defense anyways, just awesome. And now he's down to 1 air defense. It's got lots of dragons. You know what's going to happen. We'll start to fast forward just because dragons do this so slowly, but they are just going to work their way through this base. Nothing can stop them. There's no chance of the defensive buildings that are left to stop that many dragons. It's just not going to happen. So they're just working their way through. He's got a few cleanup troops just dropping around the outside just to speed things up a little bit. But you can see the dragons there. Only a few towers left to deal with. We'll fast forward even a bit more. They get distracted by that king for a moment. But right there, last few towers go down, and it is GG. Awesome attack, Keo, man. Good job. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, a really fun war. We like one like this. It seems like there's getting to be more and more, at least we're finding more and more clans that are somewhat skilled. You know, with the popularization of laloon and the fact that it's overpowered, we're seeing more people that are at least able to spam laloon and get some 3-stars. So it's making wars more interesting. I hope you guys liked it. Until next time, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.